So, morning, fellow bass nuts. Not much to report today. We fished yesterday, not for very long. Cold snap definitely put the fish down. It's killing me that I'm way out here in West Cork. I don't know the ground particularly well, and I know my home ground has been on fire. But anyway, that's such as life. This season was a bit of a washout for me just because of my health and everything else. But still some exciting stuff to talk about. So I put up a video of this chap here casting, and I think you could see on a weightless hook just how far it went. I was fishing it all summer. I was fishing it particularly in amongst the weeds and in skinny water, and I had some really nice fish on it. Like just, it's got a very unusual action, a really nice. If you kind of pull it, it has like a dying bait fish kind of effect, and then you can twitch it, and you get that lovely side to side zag that seems to switch bass on. We'll be doing it in a couple of sizes. That size there, which is, she's on 100%, it's probably about 5 inches, but I mean, it's got a very skinny little tail. The lure itself was designed by well-known Waterford angler Clive Power. I mean, he did a fantastic job, and I asked Clive if you're not, he gave me permission to produce the lure, so we're going to go ahead and produce it. Now we are going to make some modifications, right? We're keeping this, you see what's unusual about it is has this slit here in the bottom, and I think that's what gives it a lot of the action. But we are going to put in a slot on the top, and we're also going to make a cavity for a nail weight to increase the weight. But you can see, and that'll be particularly important in the smaller lure. But I was casting that yesterday on the 10 to 36 gram, and I mean, I covered the whole channel of the estuary that I was fishing. I mean, the thing just absolutely flies. Aerodynamically, it's perfect. It swims lovely. We're going to do it in a range of colours, very similar to the kind of colours you see coming out of other companies like Evo Bass and Ultimate Fishing, etc., etc. So myself and Charles are beavering away, getting that ready to bring to market. So that's exciting times. Just been out to let the dog out. It's absolutely filthy out there today, so I think I'll get the fish in the mist today. Might be a bit of a window on Friday though, before that big storm comes in on Saturday, and oftentimes I find they know it's coming and they feed hard. So I might jump in the car and head east to ground I know. like the whole art of bass fishing isn't, it's not, well, it is about having the right lures and all the rest of it. But it really is about knowing your ground, and I'm lost down here. Like, I know a few spots, but I don't know them well, and I don't know where the fish hold, and should I be using a metal to get right out? Like, I was fishing a spot yesterday, and I could see loads of cormorants working, but they were way out of reach, and I was thinking, like, right, do I need to be here with the big rod and the metal and whatever, so, yeah. Anyway, that's just the way of it. It's, you gotta learn, right? You gotta keep fishing the spot, and when you catch fish, then you'll know, oh, okay, that's when they're here, right? So but nonetheless, been getting a few fish and having a lot of fun. I mean, it's just so good to be back fishing, right? And I'm just putting in an order either today or tomorrow for some new kits as well. So we're going to have lots of feed shallows. I have the feed shallow 155 lined up, an absolute big fish slayer of a lure. I have a few other bits. Feed have a new popper out in a new size. We'll have a few of those. I've been looking at a new company, Raid. I don't know if any of you have been had a look at any of the stuff from Raid, but they make some fantastic looking baits that are more in the size of, you know, of the kind of bait fish we have. Like they have the fang stick, it's like 4.5 inch, right? But it's 13 grams. I mean, it'll go, right? It'll fly, and it's about the right size. You know, look, we don't need stuff that we, you know, you know what I'm trying to say. So, so that's it. Other than that, not nothing to report. So, um, tight lines, everyone. Thanks again for your support. I'm working on the website with somebody who actually knows what they're doing on Friday night, so hopefully we'll make a fair bit of progress and have that published because Christmas is coming and I know Santa is bringing me a Tenaroo Super Distance injection. Uh, Probably ridiculous, but hey, it's fishing, it's what I do, and they're beautiful rods. And I know everyone's going to say they're too expensive and they're this and they're that. Well, that's fine, yeah, but like, you only get to live once, right? I love those rods. I'm going to buy one. So, I can get them, by the way, if anyone is interested in Tenaroo rods, but they need to be pre-ordered because I'm not keeping the stock of super expensive rods in the house. But if you want one, by all means, just drop me a message, drop me a DM, or give me a call on the number 089 490 6982. It's on a couple of my profiles anyway. It's the business phone, and I'll order you up on whatever Tenaroo rods you're interested in. Similar for all their gear. You can see I'm wearing one of the Ultimate Fishing hoodies. They're super warm, and I had it on me yesterday, super comfy. And I got the Grundon's jacket, which is just, it's the Ultimate Fishing one. It's just fantastic. It's so comfortable, you can move, but it's warm and it's just totally hard wearing. So I'd say I'm going to get about 2 years out of that. Grundons, I think, are Swedish or Norwegian. Certainly, you'd know it from, I know it just from pike fishing. I see the lads on Pike Fight and that all using Grundons, but it's nice gear. It's well designed. Yeah, so that's it. I have been just fishing exclusively with the 10 to 36 favourite, the 8.5 foot one, Black Swan, just to give it a good, you know, a good testing, and I really like it. It is, it's an awesome rod. It's light, it's powerful. It can get the job done, and I'm a man who likes a longer. You know, I like 9.5, but this thing feels very comfortable in the hand. So very happy with that. Would stand over it and say that's a good product, right? So, so that's it. Yeah, just give you one last glance at that fella. So that's what you can expect to see. I'll just hold it up so you can see. Michael has done, as usual, from Evo Bass, has done a fantastic job on the colour. We're going to do it in a range of colours. Certainly we'll be doing it in white for nighttime fishing. We'll probably do a darker one, and then we'll do something kind of sandy, something pollocky. You know, big bass love to feed on small pollock. So yeah, we'll have a good selection of stuff, and we're still working on the design for our paddle tail, but we won't be, you know, there's enough long whatever thingy paddle tails out there. We're trying to think of doing something a bit different, right? So we're just having to think about it. So that's it, folks. Like, in the meantime, tight lines. Thanks again for all your support, and stick at it. Yeah, it's nearly over. It's getting cold, but sea trout next, then brown trout, then the bass will be back, and I'm going a few pike in the meantime. Really, I'm addicted to fishing. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I will talk to you all soon. Yeah, tight lines.